Oh, yeah. Are we done? Are we working? I think we are. Does it sound different or anything? No, hope not. Hope it sounds fine. What's up, Maldini? What's up, Stev? What's up, Wolf? What's up, Tanton? Fias? Jay, Luca, Safari, Alexi, Pablito, Semi, eFootball Cuts. Yeah, sound is on. Okay. Good. I was cleaning my room last night or whatever, so whenever I must have been like when I knock the mic off, it hangs, so wire goes loose. Sound is lower than usual. Is it still I don't even know what I'm actually moving there. Like, do you need me to turn it up, or is it just you need to turn it up? I can turn it up a little bit. Also, boys, I think I set it up now. Now, be careful here. I need to mute music on YouTube or on Twitch so I can think for a sec. So I used to have it set up so when someone followed or donated or whatever, it would do like an animation and a sound. But I turned it off. But some people do donate to the stream, so I kind of feel bad when it doesn't do the bright lights and stuff. So I'm going to turn it on in a sec. So if anyone on Twitch isn't following, if they can follow, or if they are following, just unfollow. Now, if you've been following for a long time, don't unfollow. We'll keep your streak. But if you followed recently, I'll turn it on now. So you should see the chat as well. I don't know if that's going to get in the way. Maybe I'll have to figure out a different way of putting the chat on to make it look better. But if anyone isn't following on Twitch, if they can follow now, because I think it'll play music and I don't know how loud it is. So be careful on your audio if it does play. If someone follows. Or someone unfollow and follow maybe. Because I think to be fair, at the start of your stream, it'll only be followers in here. It wouldn't be... that'll be the only people are in your stream, your followers actually. So I can emulate it in Stream Elements. And we can see how loud it is. But, okay, let me see. I don't even know how the audio plays, though. Let me see. Tell me if you can hear this. Oh. Can you hear that music? I can hear it, but I don't know if you guys can. I don't even know where it's coming from. And Tanton followed. I don't know if it played over my emulated one. You heard nothing? You hear nothing? I don't know where I'm hearing the music, but I don't know where I hear it from. You seen it though, yeah? You seen the little SpongeBob. So when it plays for me, I wonder where I hear it from. Because I don't hear it on Google Chrome. So I have my Google Chrome muted for me. So where the hell am I hearing it from? Let me do it again and see if I can find where it's coming from. Okay, let me try again. Sorry. Need to just do some house cleaning here. Oh, how do I see my volume mixer? Different way. Does anyone know how to like see on the like old Windows view how to see your volume mixer? I want to see when I'm hearing this where it's coming from. Alright, I won't worry about it. We can figure it out the next day. We'll get back to normal. Should I have done this before I started? I can't do it before I started. I need to do it on stream so I can see what the stream is doing. George, man, I don't know if George. See, I turned off the thing, so George super chatted on YouTube now, and I don't know if it would have got picked up if I had my thing on, but I had my little Stream Elements thing off, so I don't know if it would have got picked up. Alright, I'll figure the rest out the next day. What's up, Nez? And right, Rock, why do you think Beckham gets to do a special animation for knock-on finesse shot specifically? Is the game considering a place kick or something? Nah, I'd say it's just they've just put in the animation for him. But anyway, George, actually, sorry. Thanks for the super chat, bro. The Aussie dollars. Appreciate it. On the night shift. But the way the animations work is like back in PES. If anyone remembers how you back in PES, when you did like Become a Legend, you used to be able to like edit your player's running style. There might be like 60 animations for running style, 50 for kicking. So most players have the default ones, but then some players have the actual, like, they've animated their actual lifelike animations. After the game, Messi needs edge crossing. I thought he was gonna get I thought we were gonna get a semi-final Showtime pack, which we didn't end up getting. Which is a real shame. But I thought they were gonna give him a Visionary Pass and Phenomenal Pass. So they've made a mistake in my eyes and mixed the final and the semi-final into one pack. 5A on, I seen something about the old FIFA servers. I'm not really paying attention to it. You know, I'm expecting a 250 player box on well, would it be 250? No, it would be probably 200 because the Showtime packs have been 100 player packs, haven't they? With 3 players in them, so it wouldn't be 250. Maybe they'll lower the amount by 6 players. Bro, 5-2-1-2 long ball cooks. I think I might have used that. But anyway, boys, the reason the thumbnail is the way it is, apparently, now I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently when the reason we haven't got I don't think we've gotten Maradona since EAFC got him in the game. Someone might be able to correct me on that, but I don't think we have. And so the assumption would be that it was exclusive when EAFC got him. And apparently that's expired now. So that's why we're thinking Maradona might come. So I wouldn't want him to have Blitz Curler. I'd want him to have Momentum Dribbling and Magnetic Feet. Or Magnetic Feet and Phenomenal Pass. So hopefully he comes. I was searching on Reddit though for Maradona. People don't really talk about him that much, which is a shame. Bullet header. I did say like ages ago, if they ever had a Maradona, I don't care. Let him do the hand with his animation for a header. Even like it doesn't have to mean he scores headers unfairly. It's just that sometimes when he heads it, he uses his hand. Alright, we'll get into the games then. There's not much to dally around, is there? Oh, I don't know. Is my Maradona Napoli version? I think my Maradona is from before when they gave the national cards clubs. Arshavin never got a new card. Well, the reason Arshavin didn't is because... oh, it is a Napoli version. Nice. The reason Arshavin didn't get one is because of the Russian-Ukraine invasion of Ukraine. So they were part of like the sanctions or whatever. Which I think is weird. Like, I obviously would be saying like you can't, like, I understand the idea of sanctioning Russia, but is not giving Arshavin a card a sanction of Russia? Like, I don't get it. It's stupid. Yeah, it's the same Perlo here. Zone TV. Oh no, that's Freebury. It's the same Perlo here. I wonder who else was in that pack. Do you remember? I don't. Xabi Alonso. I remember now. It's Xabi Alonso. Campbell never got one too. Yeah, I don't know why Campbell never got one, but no, I feel no reason to go for them, Steph. The World Cup pack of 2022 was 3 players, yeah, but there was only ever 3 player packs back then, so. That was the only pack format they'd ever done. Well, I guess they've also done the premium packs that were like the signature Messi and the signature Neymar. Well, Tony Adams got the free card, unless you're saying another card from that one. Or was that his first card? I think that might be his first and only card. Mertesacker has never gotten a card since he got that one card. Which is actually, yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? They've never given Mertesacker a card since... What's the point in contacting him, getting his license, and then just releasing one of them? People would like Mertesacker in this game as well. It's not like FIFA where everyone is like, I have to have a fast centre back. People care about taller centre backs more on this, I think, than fast. Where's my bag, man? Sorry. The old Pirlo has similar stats to the newer ones, just slower, which is not a game changer from exactly, yeah. Stev, I've already used them, bro. Stev, I've already, I don't know, man. I think you need to, like, realize, man, all these new cards are just minimal upgrades, and we've had this conversation for years. I don't need the latest cards of any of these things, okay? Like, they're just not worth it. You're falling for marketing, like, if you believe it. Did they end up ever releasing those Porto Casillas and Carlos? I think the Carlos released in Turkey or something. You're right, I think only big times are worth it. Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it like that. It's more like... Well, like, big time Iniesta isn't worth it. That big time Iniesta, I'd much rather have my card that's 3 years old than the new one. And I, like, it's because the old one's stats are already so good and the new one has a playstyle I don't want. So... Like, on the YouTube stream tap, Bobo saying all Konami are selling their Showtime skills, and I don't care about Iniesta's 2 Showtime skills, so like, why would I go from? Same with the new Pirlos. Like, as good as Phenomenal Pass is, it's actually the best skill in the game. Pirlo is not an attacking midfielder, which you don't need to play true balls as much. What Pirlo needs to do is play lofted passes more. And I don't play lofted true balls, so I don't need the Phenomenal Pass as much. Phenomenal Pass is more for true balls. I'm still very interested in these cards. Oh no, I'm interested on Monday. I want to see what comes out. But this spawns by saying, like, don't you think long range tackle Vieira wouldn't be OP and worth it? It's like, one, I've used them, so I know he's not. But two, even before the pack came out, I was like, I don't really know if long reach Vieira is going to do anything, because it's like, he's already got the longest reach tackles in the game. And I've used them. I don't think the long reach tackle actually gives him any benefit, and I don't think the when I play against him, I don't notice anything. So I wouldn't say changing your name would get you banned, no. What's up, Super Monkey? It's like big time Mbappe coming, it won't be much better than his Showtime. Stats wise, it won't, but it could be better skill wise. I don't like. They've still not released an Mbappe for me that felt worth going for. So, relative to the Mbappes that have come out, yes, it might not be worth an upgrade, but why if you bought those Mbappes in the first place, it's like, well, why did you buy them? Are you gonna go for the Monday pack? I don't know what's in the Monday pack, so I don't know if I'm going for it. I don't know. DJ Misfit. We will definitely get a Messi anyway. Yeah, well, I want Messi. I like having the latest Messi cards, but I didn't get the last Messi. I think that's the only Messi I didn't get. I just didn't see the point. Well, and the showtime at the start of the World Cup. Well, I knew he was gonna get one by the end of the World Cup. So, will the Monday pack be 3 AM UK time? It'll be, yeah, it could be, yeah. I don't see why not. You always play these events late. You always play these events late when no one is longer playing them. Shouldn't be the case though. Here, boys, if anyone wants to play against me, search up Italian clubs and we'll match against each other. No one's searching. Is the big time Mbappe that's coming? Will he be on permanent B form? Well, we don't know for sure big time Mbappe is coming, but yeah, it's a pretty safe assumption, I think, because of the way the World Cup's gone. But yeah, the big times are a permanent B. Yeah. Do you prefer magnetic feet or momentum dribble? When magnetic feet works, I prefer that, but I don't. Sometimes some players it feels like it doesn't work. Barry also said John Terry was coming last year. Yeah. Messi's model is bad. I don't know, man. I think that's a crazy statement, Dre. I think that's a... I might ban you for that. Like, I don't want to hear more from you if that's your opinion. What is your favorite Ronaldinho? Probably the new one. Probably. I don't have the new one, but I've used them on 2 or 3 different occasions. I say the new one is really good, man. The new one is unique finesse shots. The way you can get them blitz curlers in the box, like the kind of short range finesse shots, so effective. All right, we found an opponent. I want the Jude big time, playing his new card, a CF, and it's doing well, but on D form now. Yeah, I thought the showtime, if I had a long reach tackle instead of Fortress, I would have went for it. What is Wingblood? I don't know. Okay, Irish Infantino. I can't believe you think Messi has a bad player model. I don't know, man. Like I just think that's a moronic thing to say. It's like, have you used the card before? Let me guess, Smitty? I don't know. Smitty's not in the stream, I don't think. Has to be a Ronaldo fan. Compared to Neymar or Pele? Nah. I don't think so. A bad... Nah, I know what you're saying. I think you just don't know how to use Messi, maybe. Like, I don't really know how to use Rumi. Okay, you will probably say Rumi is the best player in the game. Or not the... You won't say he's the best, but, you know, you probably might say, oh, he's one of the best strikers. And I'm like, I've never liked any of his cards. I think it's just you don't know how to use them. I don't know how to use a player like Rumi. Or, I don't know, another player that everyone likes. I don't know. What's up, Smitty? Smitty, you should have been here a few minutes ago. It took us about 15 minutes there to find this match in events. You think Messi needs a whole player card? To be fair, there was a lot of hype around the Messi whole player card, and he got one. PSG player of the week, but it was really bad. People are slacking big time, yeah. This card game had big times already. Mbappe, Messi, sorry, what are you trying to say, Niz? This card game had big time cards already. Well, look, if you like want Messi to be more aggressive, that's fair enough. I don't want Messi like that though. I want Messi to, like how Messi's playing nowadays, you know, I want him to just walk around. I'll pass it into his feet and then we'll do something. If you want the runs in behind, fair enough, but I don't want that from Messi, so. I wouldn't mind creative playmaker. Oh, are you saying big times for this World Cup, Nez? Yeah. Yeah, I like long ball. Yep. Nah, I don't think they'll do that, Smitty. You have to remember that if they do that, most players will only want the, let's say, Messi. They'll be able to get that Messi for cheaper than if they put them all in the one pack. Yo, Rockets Raj, thought I'd check out the Twitch. Alright, no worries, Raj. I'll try remember it's you. Maybe I think I can actually make it so I put a bracket beside your name. What actually is the difference between all these playstyles? I'm new. Two answers for you. One, the game explains them in the menu. And most of the time, the game is pretty bad at explaining what the playstyles do. Or not the playstyles, like... The game is usually bad at explaining what it does. But to be honest, with the tactics, I think it's pretty accurate. So I would read yourself in the game plan. And then the second answer is, it's not actually that big of a deal which playstyle you use. Is long ball better at keeping possession of the ball? Nah. Out wide is the best for keeping the ball, then possession. Then probably quick counter and long ball, in my opinion. What's up, Witcher? Thanks for the membership, bro. What are they bringing on Monday? They're bringing out a World Cup pack. What's up, Pixel Pundit? Oh, great touch. Oh, should have been a goal. Long ball attack needs to be nerfed. Why do you think so? It's not like it's OP. Have you played goals? I have, yeah. A little bit. They still didn't add Rio Ferdinand England version. Yeah, it's surprising. I don't know why. What is possession good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. And it's not good at the moment, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if there's any like actual high ranked people using possession. To be fair, the game actually isn't as bad right now as it was like a month ago, 2 months ago. So maybe possession's okay. I actually haven't used it. Maybe I'll try to go back to it. Mario is for 2027. Nah, it won't be that far away. Bombing my Vizier house at Night Rock. Why does he still use it? What, like, does he get high ranks? To be fair, I'd say if he doesn't, it's more of a case of time. Like, I've played against him 4 or 5 times. I know how good he is. He's definitely capable. Oh, smart assist. How does he beat the like really high rated full defense teams? He's busy with his World Cup these days, yeah. He just dribbles through them. Yeah, but you can't dribble at the moment. Like, I used to just dribble through them as well, but... I mean, you can a bit now. Maybe, though, to be fair, I don't know if the gameplay changed or if I just got... if I just stopped playing with lag. Maybe he wasn't hit with the lag. Because do you remember about a month and a half ago, people were saying they removed the London server for the Belgium one or something. And then around when people were saying that, I was just hating the game. I couldn't do anything. But I don't really complain about the heavy gameplay as much now, so maybe they fixed the servers or something. What's your biggest wishlist card right now? I don't really care. I'm not looking for anything really. What's stronger right now at wider possession? I don't know. I haven't used either. People are saying the game is way different on PC. In a better way. When I played on PC, I didn't think so. But I haven't played on PC in a good while. Probably nearly a year. Although I think I have turned crossplay off because I was like thinking like these PC players, it feels like they have an advantage, or it feels like my game's more laggy when I play against them. But that wasn't the case when it first came out though, so I don't know what's happening. What's the difference between long ball counter and long ball? I'm just gonna have to tell you again, just read the descriptions in the game plan. I don't know how to do... I don't know what the differences are. All I'd do is read the descriptions if I was to tell you. Maybe you got better at the game. Nah, it's definitely a case of I'm not complaining about the twerking as much, though, Pablito. So I think the gameplay got better. Long ball is like possession, yeah, which is a bit weird to say, but that's what it actually is. If your opponent doesn't pass around the back, you can dominate. I think the reason maybe... I wonder what could be the reason that long ball plays like possession. I actually don't know. Good finish. Managed to squeeze that in. Does Konami do silent gameplay chat patches? I think... I don't know. Thing is, people used to always say like, oh, the gameplay feels different every Thursday, and I'd be like, nah. You're just... You're imagining it. It used to always feel the exact same for me. But I don't know. I feel like I get the gameplay changes... Not every Thursday. People say every Thursday. I think they're still wrong on that. But like, I think there is silent chip patches. Maybe not weekly. But anyone who uses PassAssist 2 and switches between PassAssist 2 and PassAssist 3, or maybe let me rephrase them. Anyone who uses PassAssist 3 will know the gameplay will just feel different. The pass will feel different without an update. There's some times where PassAssist 3 feels really open and fluid. There's some times where it just feels like really automated. You might as well use PassAssist 2. At the moment, I think it's quite close to PassAssist 2, but it's different enough that it gives you a reason to use PassAssist 3. There's enough freedom that it's worth using, but it's still not too different. Alright, boys, if you want to play against me, feel free to try search for Italian clubs in here. Will they ever fix dribbling? No. They made it like this on purpose, so. Thanks for the likes on the stream, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, let's go. $200 pack is 18,000 coins. I don't know how much takes to clear an 18. 200 player pack. What's up, Dr. Valby? And no one's in Italian club. Sorry, someone's here actually. No bunt. Let's accept that pick. Ah, 2,800 team strengths. Hey, Rock, why the Maradona thumbnail? Any rumors of him dropping again? No, like credible rumors, I guess, but apparently his contract at EAFC it was due to expire, so. What, do I have to have a forward player? I can't play no forward, no? What is this woke nonsense? Give this opponent the 50 coins he needs. No. Fuck him. Remember the guy saying France will beat Spain 8-1? And they're nothing special, yeah. I don't know, I think on that stream I said, like, France haven't went behind yet, I don't think. So we don't even know if they're, like, how good they are yet. They haven't been tested. They didn't really even, like, look like they were ever getting back into that game. What is that formation? I don't know. France hadn't faced a good team by then too. Not a top team anyway, yeah. They faced two decent teams. They faced Norway and, well, actually didn't really face Norway, yeah. Because Norway rested everyone. And then who did they play in their very first game? They were alright. But yeah, not a top team, you're right. Senegal, yeah. I've seen someone play with 5 defenders, 4 DFs, and 1 second striker, with the second striker being Nico O'Reilly. Was that Thomas Tuchel, was it? How many of your guys' games are against people like this, where it's just like clearly their first ever game on the first ever match of eFootball? I swear, like once or twice a week, I play against someone whose very first game is against me. Like, how is this good in matchmaking at all? This isn't good for me. This isn't good for my opponent. They're just gonna... Like, why would this guy ever play again if this is his first experience? You let them win. I know, I used to let people win like this, but it's like, at this point, no. Konami shouldn't match us. I shouldn't have to lower my courtesy rating. And then also, it did take us about 15 minutes to find 2 games. We were searching, I think we were searching 10 minutes for each game. So it's like, I have to play, like, I have to get the skill trainer done. I mean, if I played the events on the day they came out, I'd probably face these type of guys a lot less. But it's also going to mess with my courtesy rating. Which, to be fair, probably a good thing to mess with. You get that's what a lot of the people who grind rank do. They lower their courtesy rating. And then they only... When you have a low enough courtesy rating, you only match other people with bad courtesy rating. So they... And then the people who have a bad courtesy rating tend to be quite bad at the game. So... Oh, forfeiting doesn't affect it, does it? Do you not have to wait till half time to forfeit a game, though? Like, by that point, you might as well continue it. No? I thought you had to wait till half time. Maybe in the past you did. Look, if it didn't take me like 10 minutes to find the match, if it took me a minute or two, I probably would forfeit. I used to forfeit against these guys, but... It's taking too long. I'll never get the games done, because I'm gonna just match up against another person like this next. This guy chose Bologna for no good reason, yeah. I wonder what his reason is for that. Nah, I asked people to stream snipe. No one did. I don't have enough clout. Maybe he likes Lewis Ferguson, yeah. And does the left back play for you as well? Hickey? Or who did he play for? Or was it Hickey? Who did Evan Ferguson move to? Didn't Evan Ferguson move to an Italian club? And I think they said he's not good enough. Do you remember the delusional conversation I was having on stream about 3 years ago? Saying that Evan Ferguson will be better than Osimhen. To be fair, I was arguing against Nigerians though, so I was like, you are biased, I'm biased, let's leave it at that. But that was a crazy argument to have. He moved to Roma. But apparently, I thought I heard something about him like not staying. Yeah, not really. Pablito, no. Also, but I kind of like that more as well, Pablito, sometimes. Like, I'd rather have Mbappe on the right and Ronaldo on the right. I'd rather shoot a cross goal with them. Nah, I wouldn't put Messi on the left though. Yeah, that's a step too far. Ballasuda on the right as well, yeah. Why is that too far? Because, like, Messi would never play on the left. Whereas Ronaldo used to play right wing, and I'm pretty sure Mbappe used to play right wing a little bit as well. Don't put Messi on the left. It's disgusting. It's just not correct though, it isn't. I don't know if I'll play that last game since it takes so long to find the match. And all you find is against like a noob like that. It's not good matchmaking at all from Konami. What was the, like, let's see his profile. I want to see, like, was that his first game? You're waiting for me? Alright, Smitty, if you're searching Italian clubs, we can go. Yeah, he's got Everton private. I'm searching it. No, it was definitely like one of his first ever games, and it matches them against me. Like, how's that fair? And it's a waste of my time as well, you know? So how is there no one searching though? I don't get it. How come me and Smitty can just guarantee to play against each other? We don't even. It's quicker for us to go into events and set up a lobby. Oh yeah, Taram doesn't actually start with super sub. Does Battlesuit have super sub as well? It does. Might start Taram. Lusanda nowhere to be seen now. Alright, I'll be back in a sec, boys. Just gonna get a can of Monster. Yeah, this Taram's surprisingly effective. Don't even remember what pack he came in. I think I got him in 100 coins though. I think we were lucky for him. Is putting super sub on all forwards a good idea? No. You wouldn't put it on the striker you start anyway. I just joined the stream. Rock, who do you think might be coming a Monday pack? We kind of know Messi's coming. Like, it basically the World Cup, the best players in the World Cup I'd say Messi's like the main shoe-in. People are saying Rodri too. I would say Mbappe has to. Ah, oh, Smitty, man. I just done you there. You're skipping that replay. Smitty, come on, show some respect. Boys, are you gonna even bother watching that third place playoff tonight? Or tomorrow night? I remember watching the Croatia one. I can't remember who the Croatia play against in the 2022 World Cup. Was it England? I can't remember who it would have been. I can't remember. Yeah, who would it have been? But I remember watching that. But that was on at like 5 or 6 p.m. Morocco. Yeah, it was, yeah. Because Morocco beat Portugal. But like this one's at 10 p.m. So it's like, I mean, I will watch it, but I'll probably just have it on while I play PlayStation. I won't go out for anything. It's a bit late though. It's at 10 p.m. at my time, which I'm a bit surprised about. Also, the World Cup is at, I think it starts at 8. Good thing I can work from home on Monday. Because if that goes to extra time and penalties, it'll be a late end. Patterson linking up. France was never a clear favorite. Nah, I think before the tournament, they had to be the favorites. I don't know, man. If Spain didn't get that penalty though, like, were they gonna beat France still? Like France's whole game plan has been just to kind of keep it tight, you know. So if they were able to keep it tight, or allowed rather, by not being a goal behind. Dembele was bad though, wasn't he? I feel like I know he got a Showtime card, but I think that was the one game I didn't watch. Was that the game against Norway? Why did Dembele get that Showtime card? You like the hot dog song? Sorry. Well, you can song request it if you want. Dembele scored a hat-trick against Norway. So yeah, that was the only game I didn't watch. France, I think, the whole tournament. I think I watched every other game. So I've been unimpressed by Dembele. I think that was the only game that he didn't. And I think every other game he was a bit bad, Dembele. Or didn't play. I don't remember him doing anything the whole tournament. Who are you supporting, Argentina or Spain? Argentina. Well, I'm supporting Messi. If Argentina didn't have Messi, I wouldn't give a shit about them. I don't like any of their other players. I don't mind McAllister, I guess. I like Lissandro as well, but I'd prefer more Spain's players. But I don't care about them either, really, too, so. Yeah, why did Jude smack that guy at the end of the game as well? Barco, I think his name is. I think he's like a left back that plays for France or something. Or like he's like ginger. But anyway, why did Bellingham hit him at the end? Literally nothing I can do there. Like I didn't even move my analog in that direction. And Thuram fucks it at the defender. What's up, Anarchy? I don't think the I don't really think I should play wingers when I use the Italian teams. I don't really have enough good wingers. I don't even have terrible players in this Italian team. It's just I never feel like it's a good team. I think it's the lack of winger. Ah, noob move. Noob move. What is that, Maradona? Nah, Smitty, don't do that. Don't do that, Smitty. Smitty, don't. Smitty, what? Don't score our own goals, man. But then you're hacking me. I dribble through with my players and you hack me down. You're like, oh, I gotta give them own goals in the end. Don't hack me. But don't do the own goals because it's kind of like it's like match fixing, I guess. Not that anyone's gonna get banned or anything, but happy to play again though if you want. See if I can beat you for the skill train. All right, GG. Yeah, I think I'll leave. Actually, that's not going to expire until yeah, that's not expiring for a while. We can come back to that. I'm gonna go into divisions. Boosting in events, yeah. I'm thinking this Rodrigo De Paul is quite good, actually. I don't know about you guys. You discarded them for 8 tokens. Why? Surely if you ever used Argentina in national events, you'd get in your team. What's up, Cal? Everyone's on form. All my Argentinians are on form. Well, the Monday pack we know is the World Cup pack, but apparently Maradona's original contract with EAFC would have been due to expire, so maybe Maradona too. And no, my Maradona's or my Baggio's Classic 10. I don't know what version of Baggio it's supposed to be, but it's the one that came out with Mateus and Romario a few weeks ago. Is this K-Flay? I don't know. Yep. Don't know who that is, but she's credited on the song. I'm really enjoying the Iniesta's finishing. Is very good. To be honest, I've never really had complaints about my Iniesta's finishing. Although, this guy's man. He's one of them one winger guys. They're so annoying to play against. He's a one winger guy, but he switched the sides. I've never had a problem with Iniesta's finishing, but I probably limit his shot choices. If I would say that I don't really shoot with his weak foot too much. He doesn't, even though he has very high weak foot on my version. He's not got the kick and power that I can't really trust his weak foot on the outside. Nah, there was a couple of people earlier saying Messi's player model's bad in game, and I don't understand why they think that. Like, I mean, if you just do double touches, maybe, because he doesn't have long double touches or long legs, but. I've used Hullet in this year's FC. I didn't think he was anything special. But to be fair, I think Evos have kind of killed players, the idea of players feeling special in the AFC. You're probably as hyped for Monday's pack as the final itself. Love Evos, but they've absolutely ruined the game, yeah. I agree, like. Ah, good super cancel. Well, Super Monkey, I think that's more those players' fault than if they're going for them. Like, I don't know, you can't really have it both ways where you're like going for every pack and then complaining about recycling players. It's like, well, you go for every pack, so what do you expect? If you have two defensive mids, you could play. You don't know. It doesn't matter if they're defensive or not. I hate playing against these guys, man. They're so boring. All he's doing is spamming the ball out to Semenyo, doing 1-2s with Semenyo. And then if I want to switch to tactic up, it's just I'm gonna be a step behind them constantly. How can AI Pele like press like that? Yeah, a lot more crosses. The striker just misses the ball, let alone the shot. They just miss the ball straight up now. Here's Lampard's stats for you. Quiz. Yeah, you jinxed it. It's your fault we conceded that one though. You're there complaining about crosses, saying they're shit, and this guy just scores one. Thank you. Man, who the fuck is this Semedo? Van Dijk can't shut him off. I don't know why I didn't just set it up so that with the sub tactic I can play I can have it so whatever wing he has his one winger on, I can just attack down the opposite side. I just wasn't bothered. But I should have been. Because I'm bothered now. I felt like it was just too easy for him though. All he had to do was like this and he was in. Or the Wednesday? No, I think the pack will come out on Monday. Why would you say Wednesday? What's happening on Wednesday? He probably will be a deep line forward, and yeah, he probably will have 90 physical. And then whatever Showtime skills. Shoo! Shoo! What the f- No! Oh my god. This guy's shit as well, man. Why kick it so loose, Messi? Fucking hell, man. I don't think he'll be a classic 10. I think I could see him be a creative playmaker as well. Because he was a bit more off to the right against England, for example. Was that stamina issue? No, it was just it just didn't switch to Messi, and I didn't want to press L1 in case it switched, and then when I pressed L1, it switched me into another player. I was just I had to either make a decision: do I take control and press L1, and then maybe it'll switch off as it auto switches, or do I wait for the auto switch? When is the eFootball connecting? They're gonna do, I don't know. I think it's the 23rd or 24th or something, isn't it? I don't know, Crosby. But when is the football connecting? Actually, I don't know. Is it Wednesday? Magnetic feet plus visionary pass Messi, or magnetic feet plus attack trigger? Well, I'd say it's I'll say it'll be magnetic feet and phenomenal pass. I think everyone assumes it's gonna be magnetic feet, don't we? This the Paul Good, he's okay. The visionary pass has distracted me though. In that last game there, I probably messed up about 3 attacks because I was like trying to get the visionary pass boost. Yeah, I wouldn't say any player who didn't make the final is a lock-in. Like Bellingham definitely deserves some cards to commemorate his performance, but Konami are morons. Konami should have gave him a second card against. He should have got two rounds in a row, but they didn't. And then when they gave him his card, they gave him a bad one. Well, it's not that it's a bad card, but he can easily have a better card. What a ball, what a goal. Fair enough. Yeah, Stargy. That's the reason I have Maradona in the thumbnail, because apparently his contract expired. Or was due for expiry with EA. I don't know where that comes from or anything, but that's what I heard. Could be just made up. And this game's annoying me today, man. It's just not listening. The reason I do a sharp touch with Van Dijk is because I didn't mean to do it. I meant to cancel something beforehand. It's getting to me today. It's like, it's not heavy gameplay or anything. It's not about just being just human though, Super Monkey. It's just like, these are problems that weren't in the game before and now they're here. If something's always been a problem in the game, I don't really complain as much. But it's like when things are made worse, it annoys me. The first like while of the last update I didn't enjoy. Like the first week I thought was whatever. Then after a week I realized, oh no, I don't like this. But I think it was heavy gameplay as well. Well, the thing is, I don't want to bring the bad vibes. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I don't think I have the energy or I don't have it in me to ignore the bullshit today. Or play around it. Good goal, Alvarez. What do you think about Suarez? He's okay, but doesn't remind me of how he played at Liverpool, which is what I would be looking for. What's up, Rico? Oh, that's a terrible shot. Oh my god. How is I gone that far wide? He has 93 finishing. Like, what annoys me is that if I want to break this guy down, I have to do really quick, mad stuff. I can't dribble a Norman anymore. Whereas all this guy does is, like, and my last one, they just hold triangle and whack it up the ball up the field. And it's like... It's just like the level of effort you have to do to beat just launching it forward is just, it's just like, some days I'm willing to do it, and some days I'm like, I can't be better, I can't be arsed. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point, man? That's your new meta. Well, no, it's always been the meta. The meta's always been counter-attack. Nothing wrong with that. It's more the fact that on the attacker side, it's like you can't dribble anymore, really. Oh, you can, but like not the same level you used to be able to. Like me losing the ball there, that's whatever, that's fine. That's not the type of dribbling I'm saying is gone. It's here now. Like when I'm in between Pedri and a centre back, it's really hard for me to do anything. Because if I want to keep moving forward, I have to be willing that if he switches into a centre back, he can just take the ball off me. I can't respond to any pressure while moving forward. That's what you get for trying to go. Like, what is this guy doing, man? He's like trying to pass it around the back and go back to his keeper and shit. It's like, do you really care, man? It's divisions. It's supposed to be a chill game mode. No? Because Konami don't think it's a competitive game mode. If there's one player I don't want to play against right now, it's El Hadj Diouf. I don't want to play against El Hadj Diouf. Look at him. What's up, Arnav? No, it's for Alvarez. Alvarez is in. Oh, Alvarez is definitely in there. Why do people keep saying it's the real final? I don't get it. Why are people saying England France is the real final? They're both less interesting than Spain and Argentina. Oh, man, it's so hard to fucking try create a goal. And all this guy has to do is launch it forward. What's up, Maldini? Man, the guy in the game before was ranked 300. No way. And this guy's ranked 15,000. Like this guy we just played is better than the guy before. That guy was the one winger guy. Man, Alvarez is sick. A good start to the divisions. Can we see the MSN Messi build? Okay. I think it has acceleration burst and low screamer star. I was back with Juff to haunt you again, man. I should have closed the app when I saw Juff. Should have closed the app. What do you think? Any movies I should watch tonight, boys? Any recommendations for a movie? This is the first time I've had to chill out in a while, I think. Like, as in, it's the first time I've either not been going out or there's no football on. Sicario. Is that not a show? Or is it both? You tell the genre. I don't really have an interest. Like, I don't care. I don't like horror though. The Odyssey, that sounds woke. Don't want to watch that. I've already seen Toy Story 5. Try Heat. I think I've seen Heat. Yeah, I've seen Heat. Would have said Obsession. That's what I thought the Odyssey was. That's what I meant. Nah, I wouldn't watch that either. Don't give me these woke movies, like... I'm not a grown man afraid of horror. It's the opposite, actually. It's like... they're just not interesting. How is it woke? I don't know, actually. I don't know anything about it. It's just the type of people that talk about it that, like, are interested in it. This Obsession movie, I'm like, well, obviously this is shit. It's like Squid Game and stuff. It's like, well, this is clearly bad. Like, you know, Squid Game. What's the other one? Euphoria, whatever it is called. Love Island, all this shit. It's like, well, if you are the ones recommending this, I'm not watching that. I've seen Shawshank. I don't think Shawshank Redemption is a bad movie. I think it's a great movie. But a lot of people say it's the best. I wouldn't agree. Watch the old Odyssey. I didn't know there was an old version. Man, Rico, this is just cope that you just like watching Love Island. Crazy cope. Face Off. I don't think I've seen that. I don't know. I feel like there's a big obvious movie that I'm supposed to have watched and I never got around to it. I think I'll look through Al Pacino's how do you say the word? Discography? See which ones I've missed. Because I think there's an Al Pacino movie I'm supposed to watch. What's the movie and you keep seeing it on Instagram? And it's Al Pacino and he's like, I'm in the dark here! I'm in the dark! What's that movie? I've seen Project Hail Mary. It's alright. Scent of a Woman. I might watch that. Is that good? Scent of a Woman? Is it good? I don't even know. I've never even heard of it before. What's up, Wanda? My entire like Instagram reels, every like 10th reel is that Al Pacino, Scent of a Woman. I'm in the dark here. The scene in the Peaky Blinders where Tom Hardy is like saying like, spare me the bullshit, spare me. You know when he's like, all the sons you've butchered. That scene, that always comes up every 10th reel. What else? I don't know what movie it's... I think his name's Daniel Day-Lewis, but I don't really know who he is. He's got like a big black mustache. He's like, oh, I've massacred my boy or something. He's like, I think he's like repenting for sins or something. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, you'll know what I'm talking about with all these like movie reels. Gangs of New York. Which one is that? Is that the one with DiCaprio? Because I've seen that. Inglourious Bastards. I didn't like Inglourious Bastards. I thought it was a bit mid. Is Gangs of New York the one with? Is it DiCaprio? And it's about like the Italian and Irish. Isn't there a guy who's like a Protestant? He hates the Irish coming over or something. That's Daniel Day-Lewis and DiCaprio. Yeah, I think I watched that like a year ago. Yeah. Yeah, Scent of a Woman, 1992 is widely considered an excellent, emotionally powerful classic. It's the most famous for Al Pacino for unforgettable Oscar. Oh, he won an Oscar for it. See, I thought from the clips, Maldini, I thought this movie was terrible. I thought that was like bad acting. What are your good movies so that we can gauge your taste? I don't know. Goodfellas. I don't know, man. I don't really like think about what my favorite movies are really, but Eyes Wide Shut, Goodfellas, I don't know. I'll probably watch Scent of a Woman. I think I'll watch that. Then think about what movies you'd recommend. I've watched The Bronx Tale. Bronx Tale. I haven't watched it in about 15 years though. No, not 15. I haven't watched it in about 10 years. It was one of the first like gangster movies I would have watched. The Bronx Tale. I think it's a good movie. It's a very good movie. Didn't we recommend you Eyes Wide Shut a few years ago? Probably a year and a half ago. Yeah, you recommended it. I think either you recommended it or I was gonna be watching it anyway because I was watching every what's the director's name? I was going through all of his movies and you were like, well, yeah, that one's very, very good. But it was the last movie he made, so I was, gonna get to it last. But I think I bumped it up. Inception's very good, yeah. I don't know about Prestige, don't know what that is. The Michael Jackson movie's actually good. I seen that in cinema, actually. Stanley Kubrick, yeah. I was watching all his movies. I don't know if I got around to them all, though. Maybe I'll either look at Scent of a Woman or maybe look at any Kubrick movie I missed. I've never seen Rambo. I've seen all the Rocky movies twice or 3 times, but I've never seen Rambo. But to be honest, I don't think Rambo... Is Rambo good? Like, it looks a bit shit. Like, the Rocky movies are my friend's favorite movies, but I don't think I've ever heard them talk about Rambo really, so I think they're... I don't think they're good. Maybe. Rambo gets a bad rep, you think? Would only recommend the first one, yeah. I've not seen Full Metal Jacket either. I've watched a lot of the Vietnam movies though. I went on a big buzz around a year ago maybe. I watched pretty much every Vietnam movie that's like prominent. Except for Rambo though. But Rambo didn't seem serious enough, so... so I didn't watch Rambo or Full Metal Jacket. They didn't seem serious enough, so I wasn't interested. The Prestige. I don't know what this movie is, so maybe I'll look it up. Now You See Me. Now You See Me. No, I'm thinking of the Ocean's 11 movies or whatever they're called. Tropic Thunder. Wait, no. What's the No, I have seen Full Metal Jacket. I was mixing up Tropic Thunder and Full Metal Jacket, I think. Sorry, I was mixing them up. I've not seen Tropic Thunder. I have seen Full Metal Jacket. Now, which one is Full Metal Jacket, though? Is that the one where the bald guy, like, shoots... I have a terrible memory, actually. There's, like, a crazy bald guy. Or is it... Because one of those movies is mainly in the barracks. If I look up a screenshot, I'll know which one is which. Now You See... Yeah, I think I remember, like, Now You See Me, like, being advertised in 2010. Rocky 1 is actually a good film. I love all the Rocky movies except for the one with the robot. And I think the very last one. Well, actually, maybe the one with the robot isn't bad, but the robot... There's one Rocky movie where it starts off with a robot, and it's like, what the fuck is going on here? This makes literally no sense. It's like, this is like literally like you had a dream about a new Rocky movie. Watch 7. I might have seen that one. I'd have to look at a screenshot of what that movie is. I think I've seen that one. What is your genre? I don't really think I have a genre. Oh, good call. I guess war movies. War movies and Shoots a drill instructor. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I thought that I was mixing that up with Tropic Thunder, monkey. I like gangster movies. I like war movies, pretty much. They're like the only type of movies there are, though, isn't it? What other movies are there? What other types of movies are there? Saving Private... Well, I've seen Saving Private Ryan, like... I've seen Kingdom of Heaven. I'm not sure about Director's Cut. Band of Brothers is an amazing show. I watched that. I've only watched it like 2 or 3 times, but it was the last 2 or 3 Christmases I watched that. So whenever I'm off work or or Christmas holidays, whenever that happens, I watch Band of Brothers at Christmas for the last 2 or 3 years, and I'll be doing it for the next, I don't know how many years, hopefully. I love Band of Brothers. Well, the thing about movies is, like, I'll watch anything and enjoy it, really. I don't know, Luke, probably just start your PlayStation again. But I like pretty much any movie, but a lot of movies people say are like classics are amazing. I'm like, I don't really see why that's a classic. I just think it's the same as every other movie I've seen. So I'm not hard to impress, but I'm hard to wow, I think. Or, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I know what Tropic Thunder is, Chris. I might watch those 28 Days Later movies, though, because I watched the first of 28 Days Later, and I thought it was really good. I thought it was way better than I thought it'd be. So I haven't got around to all the other versions of the movies. And one of them came out recently, I'm pretty sure. So maybe I'll watch them as well. Oh, what a ball. Man, he's in so much space. Oh god, this game, you like have to dribble by someone to create a space and it won't work. But all the other opponent has to do is just hold triangle when he gets the ball. Eventually he'll get in. Like if you actually look at the people that beat you in this game, you actually just look what they do. And it's like, oh, every time they get the ball, they just hold triangle. Okay. So what are we playing here? Man, what is going on? How has he gotten the ball there? He's surrounded by two players. But then 10 seconds before his Messi auto intercepts. Look, I'm actually becoming a moany bastard. I think it's the heat. Apparently, I don't know about crimes, but I think I've seen like people like kind of complain more or like get into like arguments more on like say public transport and stuff when it gets hot. Like it just makes you irritable. I don't know if it increases the crime rate, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something that was like, yeah, no, there's more instances of like disruptive behavior and stuff when the heat happens. And no triangle game mode would be pretty funny, yeah. Watching Ju-on The Grudge in my childhood horror movies me nothing scary after that. I mean, I played against a rank 300 and against a rank, oh, I don't remember what rank that Liam guy was, but he was high enough. Like, is this guy high rank? It doesn't feel like he's high rank, but he might be, like. And that's what my kind of issue is. It's like, it feels like you don't have to really show much skill to be a high rank, I guess. But it's like, why am I playing them? I'm on 1 draw, 1 loss. It's not like I'm high rated. What are you doing, Alvarez? Like, this game, man. This is what I mean. Like, how are you meant to beat people if that's what happens when you dribble? You might as well just hold triangle every time you get the ball. Great turn, Alvarez. Great turn. On his weak foot, too. Have you watched the Black 47? No, what's that? Like, the only movies I don't really like are superhero movies. And I guess, like, spy movies. Like, I wouldn't be interested in James Bond. Mission Impossible, like, they're just kind of boring to me. Was that cut behind and turn? It was, yeah. Yeah, especially superhero movies that are Marvel. I like the old Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire. They're the only superhero movies I've really watched. It's about the potato famine revolt. I think I might have watched that. Did it come out in the last like 10 years? I think I've seen this. 2018, yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's this movie. But I did see a movie about the potato famine that came out around the same time anyway. It might be that movie though. I watched this show called Community. You will love it. I think I watched a little bit of Community. I thought it was okay. Yeah, I watched a bit of Community. I thought it was decent. Like, maybe I watched the first season. Actually, I thought it was more than decent. I actually thought it was quite good. I feel like it's one of them shows that I feel like a lot of shows like that Community show, It's Always Sunny, The Office. I feel like if you just see clips of them, it looks cringe. And if you watch 1 or 2 episodes, they're kind of bad. But if you get into the rhythm of them, they're good. What about Nolan's Batman? I don't think I've. Well, if I have seen it, I was like 10. I haven't seen them recently. But like Batman, it just doesn't sound interesting to me. Like no superhero does. The only reason Spider-Man's interesting to me is because as a kid I love Spider-Man. But I haven't even seen any of the new Spider-Mans. I didn't see any of the Andrew Garfield ones. And I've seen 1 or 2 of the Tom Holland ones. Oh, he's got the OG Ronaldinho. This guy's a day one baller. And he's got El Hadjouf. Did you watch Donnie Darko? I did. Donnie Darko is a good movie. Very weird, but good. But I was recommended Donnie Darko by my friend, and I ended up watching Donnie Brasco. I didn't know there was two movies, so when he said Donnie Darko, I heard Donnie, typed in Donnie, and then Donnie Brasco came up, and I was like, oh, there's the movie. So I watched Donnie Brasco first, which I also thought is a good movie. I think Donnie Brasco is a better movie, for us, but Donnie Darko is good as well. They're both good movies. Donnie Darko's your gamer tag, yeah? Nah, it's a good movie, and there's a jump scare that fucked me up, man. Like the first jump scare. I don't know how long into the movie it is, but I knew it was like a creepy movie, but it just that bunny, and I don't like like how do I explain this? Even though you know all that stuff isn't real, if you convince yourself it is, it might as well be real. Like seeing all that stuff. So that's why it gets scary, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to order a pizza here, but it's confusing me. Born in 1996. And what's the other movie? Yeah, Nightcrawler. That's an alright one. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. See, the thing is, I've seen clips of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I'm like, this looks terrible. And then I've watched an episode or two, and I was like, this is really not funny. But I know if I watched like, let's say, a full season in a row, I'd probably like it. I think a lot of these sitcoms, it's like you have to. It's like, I think, like if you eat Doritos or something. I think if you give Doritos to someone who never eats Doritos, or maybe McDonald's might be a better thing. If you give McDonald's to someone who never eats McDonald's, they're like, yeah, this isn't really that good. But if they eat it a second time, and then a third time, and then a fourth time, before you know it, they love it. What's up, Lusanda? No, I actually do like the eerie movies. Sorry, when I say I don't like, I actually mean I do like them. Like a lot of horror is boring to me. I'm not interested in like jump scare horror because it's like it's not that, I don't know, it's not that interesting. But like for instance, I don't know if this is considered scary by people, but I think at the time maybe it was. The Shining was like just not scary at all to me. Because it's about a serial killer kind of. Then it's like, okay, that's not really that scary. But like demons and stuff, that's scary. Okay, some quick fucking football here. That's scarier than The Shining. You like Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Because like I don't like the clips look so unfunny to me. I did try watching a few episodes. I was like, this is bad, but I guarantee like I would have thought the same about The Office before I watched it. I I look at clips anytime I see a clip of It's Always Sunny like circulating around. I'm like, that's not funny, and I'm like that's like the least funny thing that happened in that entire episode, but that's the clip that gets circulated. And I love It's Always Sunny. I've seen it. I've probably watched It's Always Sunny up till about, I don't know, season 14 maybe. I don't know what season exactly, but I've probably watched it about 15 times. Like during the summers, like let's say whenever PES 18 was out, during that summer I would just play it's PES all day and listen to YouTube, listen to whatever, listen to Netflix, and I'd have that on in the background. And if you watch the show 10 times already, you can listen to it and know what's going on, you know? Oh, good play. This guy's a decent player. I don't know if he's someone who just doesn't play anymore or what. Because he has that really old card mixed in. But I like the way he plays. Oh, do you know what was a good movie that I watched recently? I think I mentioned this on stream. And it's a movie that it's like, there's so many big actors in it. I'm surprised it's not in like the public kind of conscious. I never hear about it. It's who's a little Italian director. Done all the big Italian movies or gangster movies. And Liam Neeson's in the movie. Is that Andrew Garfield? It's about they go to Japan. They're Christian Catholic missionaries that go to Japan. Very good movie. But I'd never heard about it. Ah, Messi, what is that pass? What's up, Bob? What's the movie called? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think. I think it's one word, the movie. Oh, great tackle. Silence, that's the movie, yeah. Maybe it's got a bad title, because that's like... What would you think that movie's about? You would probably think that's a horror movie or something, wouldn't you? An ominous horror movie, but... So it's probably not a great title for the movie. But... That didn't even come out that long ago. And like, I'd never heard of it. Good finish, Alvarez. Adam Driver. Yeah, what's the other guy? Is it Andrew Garfield? That's the first you've heard of it. Yeah, the first I heard of it was on Instagram, and then I was like, let me watch this tonight. And I was like, how have I not heard of this movie? Like, all the big names in this movie, and I've not heard of it. Oh, look at Hazard go, man. What a goal. But this is what I'm talking about. See how the stutter's there? It stutters there because the game isn't expecting it to happen, so the netcode has to catch up. This netcode is atrocious. Whatever netcode system they have, that, and apparently it's like learns, like machine learning. Shut it down, Konami. Shut it down. Oh, what's the Andrew Garfield movie? It would have been like one of his first movies that it was big, except for Spider-Man. And he's like a pacifist in the war. I never finished it, but we watched it in school a little bit. Lighthouse. What's Lighthouse? Hacksaw Ridge, yeah. I thought the combat scenes in that were actually quite good, though. The first half of it I seen. I didn't expect the combat to be that good. Have you seen Beyond the Silver Lake? No. Oh, one of the best movies is the one about Japan. Where they hide in the caves. Letters from Iwo Jima. That's one of the best war movies I've seen. Like war movies are definitely kind of, war and gangster movies are my favorites. And then I don't mind a little bit of kind of like sci-fi in the sense that apocalyptic sci-fi, I guess would be the way of describing it. Like it needs to be grounded in like reality, but the stakes are, they make the stakes high. Lighthouse is a black and white horror movie of Robert Pattinson. Oh, I think I've seen something about that. I've seen the story that's based on. I've seen something else, like a movie or a show about that. Or maybe it was a YouTube video, like a documentary kind of type thing. Oh, this is laggy all of a sudden. What's going on here? Oh, I think it's fine now. Nah, it does feel a bit weird when I don't have the ball. And what's the Christian Bale movie where he's a kid and he's in Hong Kong? I think he ends up in Japan actually. That's a very, very good movie. I really like that one as well. It's not as much of a war movie, but it's about a war. I thought that was an amazing movie. If you say the title, I'd know what it is. Ah. What the fuck happened there, man? Laggy mess. Bingo. I'm not really skills, no. Like, obviously, like, Beckham has his own, like, shot and cross animations. Like, Ronaldo CR7, like, can do knuckle shots sometimes with... he has his own animations sometimes as well. Man, I hate how every time you try to order pizza now, it gets you to create an account. It's like, why do I need a pizza account? I'm just gonna log out and create a new one next time anyway, so... How do you cope with Possession being so bad the last 2 updates? I just don't play Possession. I play Long Ball. Empire of the Sun, yeah. I think that's a really good movie. Yeah, I've been pretty much playing a lot. I've been playing a lot of Long Ball, a bit of Quick Counter as well. But I'd say since the last 2 weeks it's been 50-50. Before the last 2 weeks it would have been like 75% Long Ball. Your cheat day, Dad. Bro, I eat whatever I want. I don't believe in cheat meals. Yeah, proper long ball. I actually don't really like long ball counter. Can you explain long ball a little? Nah. Well, I mean, I can, but I'm literally just going to read from the description and the game plan. It's the best way of explaining it. So, you can read it, I guess. No point me reading now. Like, the reason, like, I don't even know what it does, man. I just play it and I play good. I'm not really thinking about it. The only thing I notice is my players get behind the ball. That's the only thing I notice. The rest of it, it just feels whatever. This all feels the same for me in every tactic, pretty much. It's just this one here. After losing possession. Pizza's good for you. Pizza, if you get a good pizza, like a proper pizza, the most, like, nutrient dense, one of the most nutrient dense meals you can have. Or maybe not nutrient dense per calorie, but in terms of the amount of vitamins and minerals and all you can get, it can cover so much, and depending on the toppings, you can probably cover everything. Just a lot of there's a lot of cheese and a lot of fat, like, so just don't eat too much of it. Don't eat it too often. But it's also good for protein because there's a lot of different like people who eat just chicken don't realize that they're only getting like a couple of the amino acids. You need to eat beef is definitely better. Can't wait for Monday. I mean, how do you create chances? eFootball cuts, I already said, man. I don't think about it. I just play it, like. I don't think the tactics matter too much at the moment. I think they're all pretty similar. Man, why won't they let me order this fucking pizza? Oh. Maybe because I didn't put my address in. £6 for delivery, man. Like, come on. They're fucking killing me. I don't eat. I'm a picky eater, Cal, so I've never had a weird pizza. Can you show us your formation? Okay. For the most part, this is what I use. I do try a couple different things, but mostly this. A formation that's actually very good in long ball, specifically, is actually the 4-1-4-1. And you would probably do orchestrator, DMF, box to box, and whole player. But like, eFootball cuts. If you're asking me how do I create chances in long ball, like if I play this, like the formations I've played the most recently have been this in long ball and in quick counter, and I don't think differently between them, but they feel the same to me. I know, Lee. I know. And to be fair, this is a bit further away from me, but it's not that far. Alright, boys, I'll play a game of Black Ops while I wait for this pizza. Now, please don't make fun of me. Like, I'm really bad at this, and I'm embarrassed about it too, so don't make fun of me. And I'll be worse on stream because I'll be more embarrassed. Would you say long ball is underrated then? Yeah. Alright, so these are the classes I have. So this class is my starting class. At the start of the round, I've got lightweight and marathon. So I really get into my power position, put my attack insert down, and then hopefully die. And then I switch to my AR class and we camp. So that's pretty much the plan. Now, they've taken domination. Oh, they added it back. Is it safe to play domination? Because I know there was problems with the XP boost, so I think they removed it. Maybe it's fine now. I've always had to play Lusanda, man. I've not ignored you. The 2 times you said sup, I've said hi. Oh my god, it drives me insane when people do this. I've responded to you twice, alright? Just because you went off and not listened. That's Get my fucking head in. There should be voice chat. I can't hear it though. I did because I'm listening through my OBS. It's the same song, just played twice in a row. That's interesting. I've got Cleaning Out My Closet by Eminem in my playlist twice, probably from the album and then the Greatest Hits album, and it just shuffled twice into each other.
Capture the objective.
Alright, if that's too loud or anything, let me know.
Securing Alpha.
Oh, we're on a 2-bar, boys. Now boys, you can't even play this game on a 4-bar, let alone a 2-bar.
We lost Charlie.
This is gonna be terrible.
We lost Bravo.
Alright, fair enough. Fair play. Yeah, no, even with like how bad the hit detection is, I've been playing this. I've played 11 hours and I only got it like 3 or 4 days ago. Whereas like if we look at the other CODs, they're like I can't play the modern ones. Obviously, I added that to my library, but I never played it. Black Ops 3 was good though. Like I have access to Black Ops 7. I didn't even bother downloading it. The only reason I played Black Ops 6 is because again I got it on Game Pass and I was kind of waiting for I was in between jobs. I'm waiting on FIFA, I think. But I've heard, and I'd say this is true, that if you play the modern CODs when they're not the most recent game, they're actually pretty good. Like the biggest problem with COD nowadays is the skill-based matchmaking. So if you play the old COD, like this Modern Warfare 3 that was on PlayStation Plus, say, they're actually alright to play. I have so many good memories of Black Ops 3. Yeah, Black Ops 3 is the best.
Domination.
I agree. Am I host? I think I'm host. No, I don't remember. I don't remember playing this map. When I was younger. I think this was in the DLC. I didn't get the DLC, but I think it was Call of the Dead. The map with George Romero.
Pipeline ready for deployment. We lost Bravo. Friendly pipeline inbound.
Ah, fuck. Wait, I'm back here again. I forgot I put my tac insert down.
Securing B.
Hey, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why it was laggy, because it was downloading that. Rock, you're ignoring me. Alright, Lysandra, you're getting banned, man. Jesus fucking Christ. I've just responded to you all 4 times.
Our spy planes in the air.
Nah, that's the timeout. I need to ban him permanently. I'll
Losing
use it on
Bravo.
this channel. Thank you. The field of view is ooh, fuck. It's hard to play with these field of views.
Friendly spy plane inbound.
Why do you care about everyone thinks about your COD skills? Well, no, there's a difference between like being okay and being dreadful. Like I'd be playing this and I'm like, how am I this bad?
Friendly care package inbound.
One thing
Losing
I don't remember is how ineffective UAVs are. I swear back in the day, no one was using Ghost, or not as many people were using Ghost.
spy plane standing by. Ready to jam enemy radar. Our SR-71's in the air.
Ooh, who's popping off?
Counter spy plane up. They are blind.
Who is popping off?
Securing Charlie. Friendly spy plane inbound. All areas secure. Hold your positions. Losing Bravo.
See what I mean?
Enemy spy plane above. Our spy plane's in the air.
that, the Galil was considered one of the better weapons.
Losing A.
It was the Galil, in my head, it was the Galil, the FAMAS, and the Commando, and the AK-74U. Those were the guns to use.
Our counter spy planes in the air. Friendly spy plane inbound.
But the recall in this game is tough, man.
Spy plane ready for deployment. Our spy planes.
Okay, I need to destroy this through a wall. Oh,
Losing Charlie.
I think I got that challenge done now.
Standing by.
Hopefully. Yeah. So I think I have Hardened Pro now, which will reduce my flinch. Like, I was so young when I played this game, I didn't even remember there was pro perks. As if you die from jumping off that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't remember the flinch. Like, thing is, I would have been 10 years old, so I wouldn't have even known flinch. Like, what even was flinch. But like see them that range there, like I actually can't shoot them. Even with an AR, I can't
Our spy planes in the air.
get those kills.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Ah, see what I mean? This is why I'm so bad.
Our counter spy planes in the air. Friendly napalm strike on the way.
Yeah, my first COD on release was this. I actually got Modern Warfare 2 in the spring.
Friendly spy plane inbound. Losing Bravo.
I remember my first game. My first game on this was in firing range, and I got a kill before I died. It's like, and that was like the biggest deal for me. I remember, like, I was like, right, you have to get a kill before you die, because if you were actually in war, that would mean you would have survived the war. That's kind of how I was thinking.
Enemy Cobra.
I was like 11. Does crouching like make your shots more accurate? I wonder. I don't think it does.
Friendly napalm strike on the way. Losing B.
Yeah, people drop. I keep getting drop shot, and I can't be arsed doing it.
We are winning this fight. Do not stop.
Like, look at that, man. Even the tap firing is crazy bounce. What the hell? COD timing.
Enemy spy plane incoming. Our SR-71's in the air.
And this guy's popping off. This guy's popping off with the Blackbird. The Hunt Showdown. Yeah, no, looks a bit too hardcore for me. I kind of like drop in and drop out shooters. Like, when I play a battle royale, I want to be able to just constantly press W, like, and run forward.
With each victory, we instill fear.
Alright, we got hard and pro. I assume now it won't actually be that hard to win gunfights. I think we have time for another game. That says that pizza's still in the oven. Oh, you have to buy a Hardened Pro. Okay, you have to buy it. Can you have multiple pro perks on, or is it only one at a time? The only two I have are Warlord and Hardened. And then I think Sleight of Hand would be the one I'd get next, actually, in terms of the challenges. No, I don't want to play that map. We'll play TDM. Top 3 is my least favorite element. I don't think it's bad. And to be fair, if I was the same age, so if Black Ops 1 and 2 came out at the same time, I would say Black Ops is better than Black Ops.
Defeat all that stand before us.
How, like what? How weird. You better now? Is it okay?
Team deathmatch. Do what is necessary, comrades.
Better now. Okay.
Enemy spy plane
Man, I couldn't even see that guy. Where is this guy gone?
Spy plane ready for deployment. Our spy plane's in the air. Enemy Cobra headed your way.
Yeah, just what we need, an enemy helicopter. I think the card I want back the most is Modern Warfare 3. I love the specialist system. The specialist, I'm shocked it's not like a staple of Call of Duty specialist. Not like the operators, but the kill streaks. I think it's like the best kill streak system by a long shot. What's going on here, man? Why is this a 4v2 now? Is this gonna fill back in, I wonder? Man, why am I seeing 4 on the enemy team if there's only 3?
They destroyed your equipment.
This is confusing. There was 4 dots on the map there on that UAV. But there should have been only 3. Maybe the scoreboard is glitching.
Extraction turret on the way.
How does he win that gunfight? I don't know. I was lucky.
Spy plane ready for deployment. Friendly spy plane inbound.
Right, where's the staircase?
Counter spy plane standing by. Counter spy plane up. They are blind. Cobra ready for deployment. Our spy planes in the air. Cobra on the way. They destroyed your equipment. We've taken the lead.
Man, everyone keeps leaving. Finally, you're playing a different game, yeah. Oh, we're waiting on my pizza to come. It's out for delivery now, actually. This will have to be my last one. I don't know if my helicopter even got a kill.
We've lost the lead. Enemy spy plane incoming.
Oh, what the fuck? That auto aim was mad. That was like hip fire auto aim down to him.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
As if you're back there. Sorry, desolation. What is that hit detection? Oh my god. Nah, I need to watch that back. There's no way I missed that. Look at they're not. Look at those shots. None of those registered. The game's saying I didn't hit him once. Look at this, man. And you know what? I'd still rather play this than skill-based matchmaking.
Enemy spy plane above.
That should tell you everything, Activision.
Fight to your last breath. Spy plane ready for deployment. Our spy plane's in the air. Counter spy plane standing by. Counter spy plane up. They are blind. Enemy care package inbound. Friendly RCXD inbound. We've taken the lead. Friendly spy plane inbound.
Jeez, we came back there. I didn't expect that.
Victory, we instill fear.
I'm pissed at that kill, man. That I was on a nice little streak there as well. I think I was maybe like close to getting my chopper. And the game saying none of these hit. And he was flashbanged as well. None of those shots hit. I might have to put hardened on all of my hardened pro on now for the reduced flinch. Alright boys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end it there. Probably live tomorrow. I don't think I'm going out or anything, so I'll be going out Sunday night for World Cup, but so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.